Hey everyone, this is Tim
And Brooke.
from Slingshot Group, and we put people in their place.
And we do that by building remarkable teams through staffing and coaching with nonprofits and churches.
You know, as we talk about tips for new hires, there's one big thing that oftentimes gets overlooked.
And it's huge, it's foundational, and it's prayer.
It's praying big prayers for your new hire as they prepare to join your team.
And it's so easy to consider all the boxes you're checking, all the things you're doing, all the tasks ahead of that person coming. Prayer is a game changer, and it really helps that person step in into a place of feeling known and included already.
Pray big, bold prayers for these leaders that we're getting to put in remarkable teams. To believe that God is writing the story both in those churches and those nonprofit organizations and in the lives of those leaders.
And even out ahead of their arrival, praying over that job description to ensure that what you have included in the job description is what should be there, and praying in preparation for that leader to arrive.
It's a Holy Spirit intersection when the mission of the organization and the personal mission of that leader and that job description all come together in the right way. So what are some important things to be praying for?
Asking that person out ahead of time, and just a reminder of when you were moving or transitioning. That's a hard and challenging time, both for your family, potentially if you have others you're leaving. Maybe even just simply asking, what are you anxious about? What's concerning for you right now as you consider this big move?
It's starting early in the process, praying for that individual, if they're married with a family, for their entire family before they come, that God would prepare them for that team and for that situation, and then asking them what are those specific needs they have as they prepare to step into that role.
And that's just common ground. It also helps them feel known and heard in that process.
Yeah, there's a realignment that happens between the individual and the team when everybody is collectively praying together for this new beginning, this new chapter, and this new season. Another thing to remember is picking a time to pray.
And considering something that you'll remember and you'll actually follow through and do. Maybe you already have a standing meeting that is taking place with some of the people that'll be a part of this individual's team. Just add on before or after that time to gather and spend a few moments in prayer.
And it's a little different for a nonprofit and a church. With a church, you can have it in the list of prayer requests. You can even pray in gatherings, that kind of thing. Sometimes with a nonprofit, it needs to be intentionally put on the agenda.
It has to be intentional. And even utilize the mechanisms you have at your hand, whether it's Slack or whatever communication mediums you use. Just make it simple and sticky that you'll remember to do it.
One of our core values is to be Spirit-led, and we believe that getting to put people in remarkable teams is Holy Spirit work. And so we're always leaning into the Spirit in prayer to guide us in the work that we do.
And just as you guys are considering onboarding people, just remember that intersection, that critical intersection of Spirit-led and also accomplishing the tasks out ahead so that they feel prepared for.
We do the work only we can do so God can do the work that He does, and it involves prayer. One of the reasons why we love to put people in their place.
But only you can go out ahead and pray for that person and help them love the work that they do.